been gathered here in Washington, D.C. for the last 3 days. We organized the festival to coincide with the 5th anniversary of the invasion of Iraq. And poets are gathered to call for an end to this illegal and immoral war, and for a dramatic reordering of our national priorities to save the earth and to provide justice for all our citizens of the earth. And poets have been reading and discussing. We've had activist poets here from all over the country and from our own region here in Washington, D.C., gathering, learning from each other, listening to powerful, amazing poetry. We're staying on the sidewalk. We have a permit. We're going to be quiet as we march, and then we'll gather in Lafayette Park. Are we ready? Yes! We're moving.
I have the hope that the poets are going to move people, not merely intellectually, but emotionally, to the point where they will actually take action. Poetry is great, and words are great, and I am all for it, but there is a time when you really have to convert your commitment into action.
Peace is within reach, over the horizon, just beyond war.
America, let the words of the poets ring in your head.
Today, poets animate the public podiums held by politicians, manifesting once sleeping dreams.
Stop the war, we say. But for this war, our taxes pay.
Well, the poets have poetry. That is the language in which we speak. And so we are using our poetry to call for an end to the war, and we're speaking up as poets together.
And because everything we carry is really ours. Sandy Taylor.
And every time there's a war, those in power use language as a propaganda tool. They flatten the language. They take meaning out of it. They drain meaning from language. So everything is that is the truth is a lie, and everything that is a lie is repeated endlessly until people believe that it is the truth.
In my country, there's a censure called freedom.
If I keep from imposing on people, they become themselves. Lao Tzu.
I think I could turn and go and live with the animals.
So instead of war, we might have had much improvisational festivity.
And Hedwana, first poet, Iraq, 2300 BC. Carrying your harps of sighs, you breathe out the music of mourning.
The lone night bird sings to the tortured between screams.
They're in front of the White House and speaking to the White House, the center of power. Will be creating a group poem for peace and social justice, and everyone who joins us is invited to contribute to this poem one line, and together we'll create this gorgeous patchwork of the poets' voices.
Well, it's wonderful to hear poetry and anti-war talk on Easter in Washington in front of the White House. I approve of it.